After last week's utterly bizarre decision by Hawkeye not to allow Sheffield United a goal against Aston Villa, it got me thinking, what are some of the most bizarre moments in football history? And I've decided to make a list. So here you are, hope you enjoy it. Number 10, goal disallowed after protests. The 1982 World Cup could have produced an entire montage of baffling moments, however this is definitely up there. France were a superb team, one of the best teams really in the world, but back to Kuwait. The Kuwait were completely and thoroughly outplayed by France. They were 4-1 down and one of the goals was a controversial strike. Enter Sheikh Fahad Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the president of the Kuwait FA, who tried to get the match abandoned or France's fourth goal disallowed on the grounds that his team had stopped playing because they heard another whistle. And oh my god, they did it. Number 9, Harold Schumacher tries to decapitate Patrick Batterson. This also happened at the World Cup of 1982. In the semi-final between France and Germany, Schumacher, the goalkeeper for Germany, absolutely hammered Batterson with one of the most dangerous tackles ever seen. It was so bad, if it had not been on the football pitch, he would have got 6 months in jail. Batterson was forced to leave the pitch unconscious with a damaged neck and vertebrae, so bad some French players thought he was dead. Number 8, Diana Ross misses a penalty at the 1994 World Cup. As a whole, the tournament was generally poor, but it could have gone also wrong on the opening day, though. Someone in FIFA and US soccer decided that Diana Ross singing would be the perfect way to open a long tournament. They even allowed Diana to take a penalty. The idea was for Ross to shoot with such power that the goal would break in half, and she would run for the finale on her little ditty, but she missed the target. Number 7, Estonia v Scotland. Anyone who has ever played junior football can testify about a match where their opponents fail to show up. However, to my mind, it has never happened at international level. In 1996, Scotland travelled to Estonia to play a World Cup qualifier, only for the home side to fail to show up. Everyone knew Estonia would not show up, as they were protesting about FIFA moving the match from 3 o'clock to 6:45, as their floodlights didn't make the required standard. Number 6, Southampton Sign Ali Dai. In 1996, Southampton made one of the worst, baffling and most ridiculous signings of all time. In the build-up to taking the Senegalese international, Southampton received a phone call from someone pretending to be George Weah. In the call, Weah highly recommended this player and said they would be getting in a bargain. Without looking at his past at all, the Saints signed him, and he wasn't brilliant. Number 5, that Zidane headbutt. Zinedine Zidane is his country's greatest, most experienced and important player. He has just dragged his country to the World Cup final in 2006 in Germany after his team had all been written off. He turned back the years and reminded everyone just how good he was with that tournament. His early penalty in the final gave his team the lead before Marco Materazzi equalises. Once level, Italy starts to take control of the game before Zidane tries to headbutt him in the middle of the World Cup final. But why Zinedine? Number 4, one of my personal favourites, the drunk referee. We're used to questioning referees, especially in the Championship. However, in 2008, a Belarusian Premier League ref was drunk. Voted the best referee in Belarus in 2007. He reffed the entire game from the centre circle before he was escorted from the pitch. Needless to say, a medical test found he had high levels of alcohol. How he even got to the pitch is anyone's guess, and then how he lasted 90 minutes in the centre circle will go down as one of the most random things of all time. Number 3, the ghost goal. No, not the one from last week, the one involving Watford and Reading. In 2008, Reading and Watford were locked in a promotion battle to the Premier League when referee Stuart Atwell gave a goal to Reading despite the ball being nowhere near it. Right, makes sense. That's all I can say, really. Number 2, the FAS Award. In November 2009, Ireland were knocked out of the World Cup at the playoff stage by France. The win came courtesy of a William Gallas goal deep into injury time. However, in the build-up, Thierry Henry controlled the ball with his hands before passing to Gallas to score. The result caused outrage across Ireland, and amidst the turmoil of the FIA looking for a replay and every single news source on the planet covering the story, FIFA amazingly decided to offer the FIA a Fair Play Award. Bit of a consolation. And number 1, the worst miss of all time. The Asian Games in 2010 saw Qatar under-23 and Uzbekistan under-23s meet in the round of 16, high quality. With the game deadlocked at 0-0 after 90 minutes, it moved into extra time. 50 seconds into extra time, we were gifted to one of the best blooper misses of all time, when Fahid Khalfan of Qatar missed an open goal. 8 minutes later, Uzbekistan won the game 1-0. And that's it, that's our list. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Make sure you follow us on Twitter for daily football news and subscribe to the other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much and peace.